All right, justice out in the UK. The COPA v. Wright trial lands on YouTube. The entire testimony of Dr. Wright from one of the days is now out on the channel. I'm going to plug it here at the end of this video. So the last couple of videos, shows I had here, we talked a little bit about the links that were on Twitter about you could actually find the leaked videos from the Satoshi trial. Remember now, the COPA v. Wright trial was the infamous identity of, determined the identity of Satoshi Nakamoto. You know, the famous Bitcoin creator, the author of the white paper. Who was it? Was it this guy, Craig Wright? Was it not? Well, the court determined it wasn't Craig Wright, that he wasn't the author of the white paper, that he wasn't the maker of the Bitcoin system. And then we went through this process, where he was going to be found in contempt. And at that point, I filed an affidavit about the judge's disqualification potentially with Craig had filed a motion. And on that, the court basically ruled without jurisdiction on its own disqualification, completely throwing the whole case into chaos and basically making the judgment void on its face. Because when the judge ruled without jurisdiction, the judgment is completely void. He's ruled on himself. You can't do that. So we know now that this judgment is completely vulnerable to attack. But here is the actual trial, live verdict. And again, it wasn't allowed to be recorded. That was the ruling by the old corrupt contempt judge, Mud Miller, up there in the UK. But here it is. You get to watch it for the first time if you haven't already seen it. I remember getting up at 2 a.m. every single day during the week to watch this thing and just comment on it. It was a heck of it was a great journey. So this is going to be Jonathan Hough, King's counsel, and then Craig Wright. And there's also objections coming in from Lord Grainu on Craig Wright's, Craig Wright's side, which is the King's counsel he's the he's the Lord. Lord Grainu actually is the Lord, and he's the one representing Dr. Wright. He is making objections, and most of them are about privilege when it comes up. But this is the live video. So I will post it at the end. If you haven't seen it already, check it out. Historic stuff. And I'll put it in the card as well in the video. So if you like this video, hit the ones, leave a comment. COPA v. Wright, Satoshi identity trial coming out live online for the first time, and give it a watch. All right, this is Gavin. I'll see you at the top.